Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today we have the all new 2020 Verna. So if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. So I have borrowed this new Verna from Star Hyundai, which is here in Mysore. They have inventory of lot of new Hyundais. So if you're looking into buy a new Hyundai, go check it out. I have left a link in the description for their address and contact number. You can go check it out. So now let's straight away open the bonnet. So considering this car has scored 5 star in cap crash test, so the bonnet is pretty heavy. So this car has the same exact engine as the diesel Creta. So this car is offered three engines. One is 1.5 liter petrol engine and 1.0 liter turbo variant, and this is a 1.5 liter diesel engine which produces 115 bhp and 250 Nm of torque. So talking about the design of the car, there are a lot of sharp elements which is present, which really looks cool. So in the front you have this three slat LED headlamps, and you have the beautiful DRLs, and you get the projector fog lamps which are halogens as well. So in this front you have this kind of grill design, like diamond cut grill design, which is really amazing. You don't get the front sensors or front parking camera. It's only available for the turbo variant. You have this front chrome line which goes all the way from left to right, and even have the chrome line for the fog lamp fittings, which looks really amazing. And speaking of which, you get these beautiful diamond cut alloy wheels, which is really amazing in look wise. So these are wrapped up in 195 55 r 16-inch alloys, which is sufficient for this amount of vehicle. So you can upsize up to 18-inch tires. So you have this chrome line which goes from front to back, which is present from the first generation of Verna. So you have this chrome door handles for all the four doors, and you get the driver side um, request sensors. So moving on to the back, you have the same design alloy wheel and the same size as the front, but you don't get the disc brakes. So moving on to the back, you have these beautiful tail lamps which are LEDs as well. So you have the halogen for the turn indicators and for the reverse light. So you have this kind of air intake exhaust, which is fake, of course. So in the back you have the chrome line which goes up all the way to the back, and very cool looking diffuser. So you have this back camera. So to open the boot, all you have to do is just press a button. So the boot space happens to be 495 liters, which is really amazing, lot of boot space. And you have the spare tire in the back. You don't get the 3D mattings or anything, but it's, yeah, you can get it aftermarket. So you have the insulation even for the boot, and you have the reverse parking sensor over there, and the parking camera as well, and you have the shark fin antenna for radio. So you have the same one hour badging which was in the first generation, which has come along a long way, and you have the fuel door opener. So now let's try to get inside the passenger side of the car. You don't get the request sensor over there. So moving on to the inside, you have this beige and black combination, which is pretty common in every car makers do this. And you have this beautiful steel uh, handle to open the door. You get the space to put the bottles and the power window switch over there. And moving on to the seating section, you don't get the electric seats, but you have the normal control seats. So now let's straight away get inside. You have this beautiful air vents, which is really amazing. So the space in the glow box is, it's pretty normal, and it's cooled. So if you want to keep any water bottles or anything, it'll be cooled, but it's not lockable. So now let's get inside the driver side of the vehicle. So as soon as you climb inside, it is having the same design as the passenger side. You have this beige and black combination, and you have lot of switches for lock and unlock, for the mirror controls and everything, which is borrowed from the old generation Vona. The switches are not changed as well. It's the same switches which was present in back previous generation. So moving on to the driver side, you have the height adjustment for the driver side. Now let's try get inside. So as soon as you get inside, there are a lot of luxury elements present in this car. You have the for an example, the digital speedometer, which gives a good look from inside. So on the driver side, you have the controls for the traction control and the illumination button, which is really cool, where you can control the illumination how much ever the light you want, which is really useful at night while driving. So moving on to the instrumental cluster. Have the 12-volt charger to charge your laptops or tablets, and you have two gearbox on option. You have this dual clutch automatic in automatic variant, I mean turbo, and you have this 6-speed manual transmission offered on diesel variant, and you have the reverse parking camera, which is adaptive as well, where if I turn the steering to right or left, it follows. So you have this two cup holder in the center to keep some of your coffee or juice or anything. So you have the manual handbrakes as well. So in the center you have this storage space, which is adjustable as well. So moving on to the top of the vehicle, you have the sunshades, which is having the mirrors but not lights. You can keep some documents as well as you can see your face or anything. So in the center you have the controls for the lighting, where you can turn on one or both. So you have the sunglass holder. So you even have the controls for the power sunroof. The sunroof is electric, but the sunshade is manual, where you have to pull it manually front and back. I wish they had offered the panoramic. I think they'll offer this on the next generation of Hyundai Verna. So moving on to the driver side of the sunshade, you have the mirrors but not lighting or cover or anything. So in the center we have the SOS button, and for the button for the tow hook, where the BlueLink will be linked, and if you just press the button, it is really useful, where they'll know your exact longitude and latitude, and they'll come for the rescue. So moving on to the back side of the vehicle, it's really amazing. Like, the space is pretty much comfortable. You have good amount of legroom and headroom. So you have the same two tone beige and black tone in the back. So now let's get inside. As I said, it has very good amount of leg space and it space. So you have this holder in the back with the hook and everything, where you can hook your things. So in the center you have this beautiful cup holders and the armrest, which is completely finished in leather. It's really feels very premium to hold it or anything, to feel it, because it's complete leather, and you can keep some water or anything. So in the center you have this air conditioning vent. You can control the speed but not the temperature or anything. So you have this sunshade in the back, which is really useful at when it's sunny days, where you can pull it up and knock it up over there, which is offered by the manufacturer. So now let's start up the engine and see how the car sounds. So driving the 2020 Verna, so I'll get to this point straight away. So the ride quality in this car is really amazing. I really felt like I drove some kind of VW car. It feels very premium to drive, and they have stiffened the chassis for the new generation, and they have stiffened the suspension, which is soft. I mean, the ride quality is just amazing, and like I said, it gives some premium feel, and steering wheel is like super light, like you can just turn it in one finger. And the stiffness the car has, the chassis, the way they made is really amazing. So they have the same engine as the Creta, considering it has less weight and it performs well. Now let's do 0 to 100 acceleration. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and don't forget to subscribe.